In a perfect world, relationships would be as easy as pie, but evidently they're a little more complicated than that. This couldn't be more true for the handful of Disney stars who ended up dating Nickelodeon actors. Watch until the end to find out which star-crossed lovers are still an item today. First time at the things? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Now let's find out which Disney stars fell in love with their on-screen competitors. Emily Osment and Tony Aller. There are few Disney stars as successful as Emily Osment, which is why we just can't get enough of her. She wowed us with her hilarious facial expressions on the hit Disney Channel show Hannah Montana, and she continues to do so today. While we knew that Osment wouldn't stay single for too long, we were shocked to find out that she'd taken a liking to Tony Aller, a Nickelodeon child star. Tony is known for playing the role of Walt Moore on the popular TV series Gigantic. Although the couple seemed to be a match made in heaven, it didn't take long for them to realize that their differences outweighed their similarities. Before long, the young couple decided to call it quits, and let's just say that their fans weren't too happy about the news. Emily and Tony dated for a total of 7 months and ended their relationship back in 2010. While it's easy to forget about this odd couple, we're not ready to sweep their love under the rug just yet. While it's pretty clear that these two have no interest in getting back together, we're just happy that they gave each other the time of day. Victoria Justice and Cole Sprouse. It goes without saying that celebrities want to keep their relationships secret. After all, no one wants to have their personal life broadcasted for all to see. Regardless of this, it's common for celebs to be in the spotlight at all times of the day, whether they like it or not. By now, we all know who Cole Sprouse is. The child actor grew up in front of the camera and reached the international success by playing the role of Cody Martin on Disney Channel's The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Today, he's known for acting the part of Jughead Jones on the TV series Riverdale. Although he might be dating his on-screen girlfriend, Lily Reinhart, he didn't always date people from the same production as him. Believe it or not, but Sprouse is rumored to have dated Nickelodeon star Victoria Justice back in the day. Although this couple kept their relationship top secret, they were ousted by fellow Disney star Allison Stoner, who claims that Sprouse and Justice had a thing way back when. While we're shocked to hear about this pairing, we can't help but think that they make a gorgeous couple. Nevertheless, many of us are happy that these two didn't work out because in the end, we love ourselves some Jughead and Betty. Miley Cyrus and Avan Joja. Isn't young love a beautiful thing? Well, we think so. With this in mind, many of us couldn't believe our eyes when Disney star Miley Cyrus and Nickelodeon sensation Avan Joja were spotted canoodling back in 2010. Their relationship might have been short, but it did cause an uproar. After all, it isn't every day that a Disney and Nickelodeon star decide to cross networks and date. Back when Miley was living a double life on Disney's Hannah Montana, Avan was still in the spotlight on Victorious. The pair eventually decided to make their relationship public and were seen going on dates in Hollywood. While they made a super cute couple, Miley has always had her eyes on someone else. She and actor Liam Hemsworth have been engaged since 2016, and they're clearly in it for the long haul. While most people would be sad to have loved someone as wonderful as Miley Cyrus, Avan seems to have moved on just fine. As a matter of fact, some of us might even go as far as calling him a serial dater. Were you aware of these network-crossed lovers? Or is this all news to you? Veronica Dunn and Max Ehrich. Veronica Dunn is an American actress who is known for playing Marissa Clark on the popular Disney show Casey Undercover. The gorgeous celebrity has been in the spotlight since she was a preteen, which is where she met and fell in love with Nickelodeon actor Max Ehrich. While Max is primarily known for being a reoccurring Nickelodeon star, he's managed to transcend networks on more than one account. Not only did he date Veronica for over 3 years, but he also joined the Disney Channel to take part in movies like High School Musical senior year. Veronica and Max seemed to be the perfect match, but after a long relationship, the couple chose to go their separate ways. Max took to Twitter to confirm their separation back in July of 2017. The melodramatic actor tweeted that he was single, which caused his fans a whole lot of grief. In the end, we never saw this breakup coming, especially since the young couple seemed to be head over heels for each other. Whether they were singing duets on the beach or posting cute selfies on social media, it was pretty clear that they were in it to win it. Although this split came as a shock to the public, Veronica and Max assured their fans that they sincerely respect each other but no longer want to be in a relationship. We don't know about you, but this Disney Nickelodeon breakup was definitely a hard one for us to accept. But hey, we never know what the future holds. Victoria Justice and Pearson Fode. When it comes down to it, it's pretty obvious that Victoria Justice has a thing for Disney Channel stars. After all, she's been rumored to have had relationships with a handful of them. Although Justice might have dated Cole Sprouse for an undetermined amount of time, she ended up falling for her on-screen partner Pearson Fode while filming Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List. Fode is one of the few actors who has managed to work for both Nickelodeon and Disney.
We'll never do the things that you did.
Although he spent most of his time jumping between networks, he did have a reoccurring role on the hit Disney TV series Jessie. After meeting and immediately hitting it off back in 2013, Victoria and Pearson decided to make things official. They did their best to keep their love life on the down low. After dating for 2 years, the couple decided to go on a break for a couple of months. However, this was back in 2015, and the ex-lovers have yet to get back together. In the end, it appears that they made the right choice, but that doesn't make it any easier. Despite their separation, Justice and Fode remain good friends who respect and care for one another. While it would appear as though young love isn't made to last, the last couple on this list will prove this theory wrong. Audrey Whitby and Joey Bragg. There's a lot more to Audrey Whitby than meets the eye, and this is something that Joey Bragg knows all too well. The young celebrity knew that she wanted to be an actress from early on, which prompted her to pursue dozens of productions. Before long, Audrey secured roles on both the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. Coincidentally, the same can be said about Joey Bragg, who would eventually meet his future girlfriend on the set of Awesomeness TV.
Just putting it out there.
According to Joey, he first laid eyes on Audrey when they were paired up to act out a sketch for the hilarious TV show. Joey, who was only clad in his tighty-whities, approached Whitby while wearing a parachute cape around his neck. At this point, he looked her right in the eyes and told her that his name is Joey and this is what most of his body looks like. Evidently, Audrey couldn't resist his charm and humor, causing the pair to hit it off immediately. From then on, these two actors have made love look effortless. Congratulations, guys! You're one of the few Disney Nickelodeon couples to make it to the end, but hopefully you won't be the last. Vanessa Hudgens and Austin Butler. There are few things worse than finding out that your favorite celebrity couple has chosen to end their relationship. This news can come as a shock, especially when these couples seem to have the perfect lives. More often than not, however, social media can be deceiving. While famous couples might seem head over heels for each other online, this isn't always the case when the cameras are off. Although it's been over 8 years since Vanessa Hudgens and Zac Efron broke up, many of us still view them as the best Disney Channel couple of all time. In fact, after they announced their split, we were sure that they'd be back together in no time. Unfortunately for us High School Musical fans, this wasn't the case. Instead, Hudgens went on to date a Nickelodeon star named Austin Butler. Butler had a few minor roles in Nickelodeon TV series like Zoe 101, but they were enough to catch Hudgens' eyes. Today, Hudgens and Butler have been happily dating for over 7 years, and they seem to be as happy as can be. Despite being from different networks, these two stars did everything they could to make their relationship last. And well, they did a fantastic job. So are you Team Efron or Butler? Let us know in the comments. Emma Roberts and Evan Peters. Emma Roberts and Evan Peters aren't the typical everyday couple. Although they appear to love each other with every fiber of their being, they tend to be a little destructive in times of conflict. Say what you will about the couple, but there isn't a doubt in our minds that they belong together. When Roberts was in the market for her first ever TV role, she came across the Nickelodeon TV show Unfabulous. At around the same time, Peters got cast as Phil's best friend Seth on the hit Disney Channel show Phil of the Future. Although the pair never met while working for these networks,
You don't mean that?
they eventually did on the set of Adult World in 2012. Before long, Roberts and Peters decided to make their relationship public because, let's face it, their chemistry was undeniable. Despite there being a lot of love in their relationship, there was also a lot of drama, so much so that the couple is notorious for breaking up and getting back together. Their intense relationship has never stopped them from working together, however, which is why they can both be found on the set of American Horror Story. For the time being, it appears as though the fiery couple is back together. But there's no way of knowing for sure. If there's one thing we do know though, it's that this couple plays hard and loves hard. After 2 great splits and 1 broken engagement, we're led to believe that these 2 lovers will never stop navigating through stormy waters. But hey, as long as they're cool with it, so are we. Paris Bareilles and Jack Griffo. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The cross-network couple of the year is none other than Paris Bareilles and Jack Griffo. These 2 actors aren't shy when it comes to expressing their feelings on social media. In fact, they're so Instagram savvy that many of their fans have deemed them the perfect couple. Despite starting his acting career with Disney, Jack eventually joined forces with the Nickelodeon network. He's praised for playing the role of Max Thunderman on The Thundermans, which he has been doing for the last 5 years. Paris, on the other hand, has mostly remained faithful to the Disney Channel network.
Have 2 cries a week maximum. Don't blow through them in one day.
But she did make it a point to cameo in her boyfriend's Nickelodeon show, which was totally adorable. For now, it looks as though being from different networks is the least of their worries, especially when they've got a million things going for them at once. In 2017, the couple traveled to Las Vegas, where they had a fake wedding. This stunt gave them tons of publicity, but left their fans with one simple question. They wanted to know when they will get married for real. For the time being, it looks as though Paris and Jack don't have marriage on the brain, but it's just a matter of time before the topic surfaces. So, which Disney Nickelodeon couple was your favorite? Be sure to tell us who and why in the comments. And that's it for our video. Thanks for watching and see you next time on The Things.